Happy Sunday, everybody. I got this ritual off my 3 millionaires and a billionaire friends that they taught me a long time ago, and it has really served me well over the years. By the way, I'm Karen Barno, and I help women transform their lives to begin living your best life ever. If you have any questions, you're interested in coaching, check my bio. When I first got, when I first became a CEO, I was woefully underprepared for it, but that's a discussion for another day. But I had no rituals. And they would ask me, okay, Karen, what's your morning ritual? And I'd be like, oh, I get up in the morning, I drink a cup of tea, or worse, I drink a Diet Coke, and I just go right to work. And they're like, no, you have to have rituals. And if you want, you can put in the comments below what my weekday rituals are. But my Sunday rituals, I get up early, I work out for 2 hours in the morning because Sundays I have more time to work out. So I typically work out at least 2 hours. And then I sit down and I reflect. I look over the past week. I look at my calendar and I ask myself, did I show up as I should have showed up? Did I maintain my energy throughout whatever meeting? Now we had a conference last week, an all-day conference. So did I maintain my energy through the conference? Did I talk to everybody? Did I achieve the goals I had set for myself going into the conference? And you should always set not only your work goals, but your personal goals for the day. How you want to show up, how you want to achieve your goals. So I do the reflection on that. Then I look at the following week and say, okay, this is what I've got going this coming week. What do I need to know? How do I prepare for it? What paperwork do I need? What do I need to read or study up on before the meeting? How am I going to show up? How am I going to dress? All this stuff sounds like you really don't need it, but you do. I get up every morning and I spend time just kind of meditating, but on Sundays, it's even a little bit more intense because, again, I have more time to reflect and look forward. And I ask myself all the time, do I have the right people on the bus to help me achieve this goal? Do I need to bring somebody in to help me? Do I need to, maybe I've assigned it to the wrong person, I need to assign it to a different person? I get all that in order so when I hit Monday, I'm ready to go. I'm at peace. I've made my decisions because you can get into decision overload. I don't care if you're the CEO, I don't care what you do, if you own your own business or you work in an office, you can get in decision fatigue if you're not thinking ahead of what decisions you might have to make. When I have next week I have a board meeting, and so I'm already starting to prepare for the board meeting. What questions will they ask me? What will they might need that they don't realize they need? Always try to anticipate what people need. That way, as a leader, you're not always trying to scramble. It's the same if you're a coach. If you coach clients, you should really sit down and reflect on, what does this client need for this hour or 2 hour interaction? What does this person need for this workshop I'm doing? And am I ever able to deliver it? How's my energy? How's my attitude? I check all that stuff. Is my nutrition level up? Look at all that stuff, because if you plan ahead of time, when you get surprises, and Lord, you're going to get surprises, we all do. If you get surprises, you're going to be better prepared for it. So if somebody shows up at our conference and they're like, where's my booth? And you're like, well, you didn't register. We're prepared for that. We already know that's probably going to happen. So we're prepared. We know what to say. We know how to handle it. Now, sometimes we get thrown a curveball, but because we've thought about everything else, the curveball won't throw us as much. We had a speaker that canceled because they had COVID. If we wouldn't have thought, if I wouldn't have taken time ahead to think what's the worst thing that could happen, a speaker canceling. We were able to engage and find a great speaker and just keep moving on. So look ahead. On Sundays, use it for a day to reflect on your past week, reflect, anticipate your upcoming week. And even I go a couple weeks down. Like I said, I have a board meeting in 2 weeks I got to be prepared for. I have another training coming up. The better prepared you are, the more you can show up in the moment and be present. Because people want you to be present. They want you to be there for them. So take your time and do that. Get your Sunday ritual in place and get ready to go. And again, if you want me to talk about my weekly rituals, you put it in the comments below. Anything else you want me to talk about, put in the comments below. I think I tell you guys I'm a voracious reader. I read so many books. And if you want me to talk about books, let me know. Have a great day. And here's to you finding your blue rose.